Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam Olana. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're an oldie but a goodie, you know I love you, I appreciate you. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the needle and yarn flat twist. So for all my goodies that can't flat twist like myself, this hairstyle will change the game for you. So here we go. So to start off, I'm just going to be sectioning my hair, and to make it easier to section my hair in the way that I want to section my hair, I'm going to start off by sectioning right in the middle. And for this needle and yarn flat twist to look really good, you need to try and make sure that your sections are really neat. So I start off by sectioning my hair into two halves, and then I section the halves to get my 4 lines that I want to get for this hairstyle. So this is my first time doing the needle and yarn flat twist, and it was easier than I thought it was going to be, which means it's going to be just as easy for you too. At least I hope so. So now that I've sectioned the one side of my hair, I'm going to go in with my ISO Plus Edge Control Gel, and I am going to just apply that and then use it to clean up my lines once again. And then as per usual, I'm going to section my hair out of the way using scrunchies. You can use crocodile clips if you'd like, but I prefer scrunchies because they aren't in the way when I finally start doing my hair. And then now that I've sectioned and applied my edge control everywhere, I'm going to section the very first part, section it in the middle, apply the yarn or the thread through it, and then from then I am now going to start my flat twist. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to hold your hair together, and then you're going to put your needle through your hair right at the bottom to the other end of your hair, and then pull to tighten. And then you're going to come back to the other side of your hair where you started your needle and yarn flat twist, and you're going to repeat the process. So again, you're going to take your needle, run it through your hair right at the bottom to the other end, pull your thread, and then follow that by doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. I was just listening out for my daughter there for a second because I thought she was crying. So again, you're going to be putting your needle through on, let's say, your right side, through to the left, pull your thread through it, tighten, and then come back to your right. Your needle will be going through from the same side for this flat twist. And then I would also suggest putting your needle through at an angle, and making sure that your thread is long enough so that you don't have any troubles till you reach the ends. So you put your needle through on the right side to the left. Once you get to the left, tighten your thread and then come back to the right. And then that motion is what's going to create your flat twist, or it's going to flatten your hair almost as if you've done a flat twist. At the end, I would suggest doing African threading just to secure your hair, because you won't be able to use your needle anymore. So again, you're going to section your hair, put some thread through, not a lot of it, just for the start. Then you'll put your needle through at the bottom, but on top of the thread as well, and then you will tighten. So through on the right side to the left, pull your needle through, tighten, come back to the right, pull through, tighten, come back to the right, pull through, tighten, and then come back to the right. You are going to need to have energy for this, because girl, your arms are going to have to work. But other than that, this hairstyle is so easy. If you want a protective style, that's easy. If you're one of those people that can't do cornrows or flat twists for under your wigs, this needle and yarn flat twist is amazing for that. The nice thing about the needle and yarn flat twist is that you can use it on very short hair too. Where I grew up, which is in Zim, a lot of the times this mode of protective styling or flat twisting or cornrowing was used for people with really short hair, if it was difficult to hold your hair for actual cornrows or flat twists. So as you can see, it's so easy and you can use it. I would suggest also using an edge control gel or a molding gel of some sort to help you hold onto your sections, and then just to neaten them and have them looking va-va-voom, honey. So we're just going to continue with that process all the way to the back. So a suggestion that I would give you is, when you get to the back and your hair is thickening, try not to separate your thread too much, because then your flat twist at the back will look larger than the front. So you need to be patient with this. There are some sections that I realized because I couldn't really see that they were larger than the front. So you need to be really patient and try to separate your thread the same way from the front all through to the back. I wanted my flat twist to face opposite ends. I went in on the other side of my hair, making it look face downwards basically. So I didn't want my flat twist to face up, I wanted them to face down. So what that meant is when I was now doing my left side, I would make them face down to the left as opposed to up to the right, if that makes sense. So again, I'm going to go in with my edge control gel and just make sure that my hair is sectioned well. And then on the left side, what I'll be doing is I'll be putting the hair through on the left all the way to the right, and then kept bringing it back to the left and putting the needle through on the left side always. So you'll always repeat this process: needle over your hair, needle under your hair, needle over your hair, thread over, needle under, thread over and pull, needle under, thread over, pull and tighten, needle under, thread over, pull and tighten. And again, I would suggest doing this at a slight angle so that it can look like actual flat twists. And you shouldn't worry, the thread actually doesn't show as much as you think. Like I thought like they would be like, it's visible, but not in the way that you think. It really looks really nice and neat, and this has changed my life. I've always wanted to do flat twist hairstyles, but for some odd reason, flat twisting is just it's not my portion in this life. I am going to try and learn it so that I can teach you guys a very easy way for you to do it. But in the meantime, I am going to definitely stick to my needle and yarn flat twist, and it's going to be so easy for me, especially for when I want to wear my wigs and then maybe take it off and have an easy to go around the house, to the store type of hairstyle. So again, you're going to then African thread all the way to the bottom and then tighten and tie. And then just a section, just to put my hair together, I went ahead and I African threaded my hair. And then once I'd African threaded all those ends, I tucked them in at the back. If you'd like to add hair to this, you can. I will be doing a hairstyle where you add hair. But for today, I just wanted to show you guys how you can do the needle and yarn flat twist very easily. I slay your edges, honey, as per usual with all your hairstyles. Then I went ahead and I just accessorized this hairstyle because listen, hun, you need that edge, you need that something that just puts your hairstyle from 0 to 100 real quick. So here you go, guys, easy peasy needle and yarn flat twist that you can all do. The kind of needle that you'll be using needs to be a bit blunt at the ends and large too. It will make this process so easy. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have a beautiful day.